Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do something a little different that I haven't done before. We're going to do a girl time segment, and what we're going to do is we're going to have several topics that are going to be discussed. I'm just going to have a little disclaimer in the front of the video here. If you are easily offended, don't watch this video. Probably just exit out of it right about now, because there's certain things that are going to be discussed that you probably might not like, so it's best that you just not watch it because I don't want any hateful comments down below. But if you like what we're talking about and you want to see more of this kind of content, then let me know below and give the video a thumbs up and share, and yeah. So let's get into it. The first topic we're going to talk about is sex before marriage. You just honestly just chime in. Just chime in. Just say whatever you want to say. Feel free to do that. Yeah. So who wants to start?
Why are you guys both looking at me?
It doesn't matter.
I don't know how to start.
Like, I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but at the same time, if you look at it from a religious standpoint, it's obviously wrong, right?
I always planned to wait until married. That's what I planned. That's what I wanted. that's what I wanted. But things change.
Yeah, things need to. Do you think that there's like an appropriate age to have sex, or?
I think so.
Yeah, I
you
think
definitely have to be mature enough to make that.
Okay, but what's mature enough?
I think
16 is
15,
mature.
Yeah, 16.
I think honestly, to be able to have sex, you have to be prepared to take care of a child. Do you think
Yeah,
at 16
exactly.
years old you could take care of a child?
You're more in like a better thought place than being like
13.
14 or 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But then if you look at it from a religious standpoint, then we're all sinners.
Yeah, that's why like for me, like I wanted to. I didn't have sex in high school. All of high school, I didn't. It was like pretty recent.
Oh yeah,
For me.
I know. Okay, that isn't like a heavy weighted topic, but our next topic is relationship rules. I have a lot to say about
I need
this.
relationship rules.
Like, you gave this one.
And I said roles.
Oh, rules or rules?
Roles.
I thought
Okay,
you said
rules.
rules.
Oh, so like what a man's supposed to do
Yeah.
versus what a woman's supposed to do.
Which men and women should be equal.
I think so too, but at the same time, like in the society we're living in right now, men are dominant.
And it's always been like that. Men are the
Men are the breadwinners, the dominant one in the relationship. You have to do certain things to please a man, and I personally don't feel like they should be like that, because I feel like women have so much to offer,
Yeah.
and a lot of times we are knocked down, so a man can be above us for what? Like what? Like why would I want to be in a relationship that's not equal?
I think
you
it's
know?
like an egotistical thing too. Like they feel
They have
like
so much pride.
Yeah, relationships are like they feed off on the like a man's ego, you
Yeah.
know, and even sometimes men have too much pride to apologize because they are the man.
exactly.
Even like guys will make jokes amongst their friends, like, oh, you know, like your pussy whipped and all this stuff because he respects his girlfriend,
That's exactly what it's called. It's called respect.
and it's wrong, you know. Like I don't feel like it should be like that. What's another like relationship rule that people give?
Like, I guess they're expected to like pay for everything.
Yes, that's a good one.
Like, men are always expected to pay for anything. But like, if me and my man go to dinner, like I'll pay for dinner.
Mhm.
I'll pay for the whole thing. I'll take the tab.
Mhm.
I don't need him to pay for it all the time.
But I feel like sometimes it should be like fair. So it should be like, hey, if I do it one week,
Yeah.
you're doing it the other week, you know?
And then there's
Or if
also times where like I'll even pay for my own. It sounds really rare, but like I'll even pay for my own meal and he'll pay for his own.
yeah, you gotta do that
Really
sometimes
rare,
too, guys. Girl, if your pockets ain't that deep, you gotta split it up sometimes. You can't be, oh, I'm gonna take the bill this time, but I didn't get paid this week, honey. You know,
Yeah.
like it has to be fair.
That's the thing. Me and Matt went to Denny's last weekend, and I paid for it. And then yesterday we went to the movies, and he paid for it.
And I feel like that's
fair.
that's
how
fair,
it
you know?
has to
That's how it should be, so that no one feels like, okay, I'm always doing this, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
It's like, it's nice to have that. And it's also nice to have like a partner to rely on just in case, like sometimes you may not have it, you know? They can
Yeah.
be like, you know what, I got paid a little extra this month, let me, you know, loan you some money or even
yeah.
give you that money, you know? Or sometimes it's nice to like even like come home and bring your woman flowers or just
Yeah.
like a card or something just that you know that's gonna make her happy or feel good about
It's
herself.
not cheesy. Guys find like giving flowers are like cheesy or
Buy me $10 flowers.
Yeah,
I'll
like
be
see,
happy.
I personally don't really like flowers that much,
but it's a good
but it's a good
representation
gesture.
of
It's
what
a
they're
thought
trying
that
to show.
counts.
Yeah, it's a gesture, it's the thought that counts. I personally don't like it because I feel like flowers die, you know? But I would prefer like my man to go on and be like, you know, like if he's shopping or something, be like, you know what, I think she would like this top. Let me go, you know.
Yeah.
Even if you know, like I'm a very picky person. You know, it's hard to shop for me, but like it's just the thought that counts, you know.
Or even like, hey, here's $40. Like, go get your nails done.
Thank you. That's a big one.
Or even like, I love Pandora. Like, you know,
Okay, girl, you're asking for too much now.
No, okay, but
Those pendants and those charm things are expensive.
But that's what my man bought. My man bought me the bracelet, and now he's buying the charms to fill that bracelet. Like, you know,
See, that's nice because that's really nice. It represents something, you know, especially since those charm things they have. Yeah.
I'm not wearing it today, but like,
They're really nice because it's like, let's say you get a job. They probably have a job being
or like a money.
Because I'm going to school to be a teacher, and my friend Marta bought me little textbooks.
Yeah, it's really
like,
cute.
You know, those charms like represent who you are as a person. So like for your man, for your birthday, to get you something that he thinks represents you, like that's.
And it shows that he pays attention to detail.
Exactly.
You know, something like that it's really thoughtful. Is that it for that one?
We'll go cooking.
Okay, I personally, I think that I don't think a woman should cook every day, and that's just my standpoint.
You know what? My dad actually makes dinner every day during the week.
Yeah, I know your dad.
Because my father comes home before my mom. My dad's not gonna sit there and expect my mom.
But that's what men in this society expect you to do. They expect, and that as an expectation is unfair, and it's honestly ridiculous. Like, you can't expect your woman to work all day. You go home. What are you doing?
Figure it out. Like, you go
My
to work,
dad has dinner ready on the table for my mother.
See, he is a man. He is a man worth keeping.
And then my mom makes dinner on the weekends.
And that's how it should be. I feel like it should, like my stepdad, for example, my mom and my stepdad, they basically work kind of like the same hours. My mom comes home during the week 2 hours before him, you know? And she goes straight to bed because honestly, she's tired, you know? Sometimes there will be a meal on the stove for him to come home to, and sometimes there won't be. And he doesn't care. He'll come in, make himself a sandwich, make himself some like tea or coffee, and just go watch TV and go to bed. Because he knows it's not an expectation for him. And then on Sundays, he cooks.
See, that's how it should be.
So it should be.
It should be fair, you know? Like, we're all human, whether we're a man or a woman, and we all need a break sometimes. You can't expect for a woman to do everything, you know? We're human. We're not robots. We're not machines, you know? We don't run off freaking oil. Like, it just doesn't work like that, you know? Anything else for that one?
We talked about what? Cooking, paying.
Yeah. I think that worded for that one. Topic 3 is income in relationships. So example, whether it's a marriage or just a like common law relationship, is it okay for a woman to make more than a man? Or for a man to make more than a woman? Should it be equal? Should it not be equal? Who's the breadwinner?
If I'm going to school and I am busting my ass in school, I obviously want a good future. And if it happens that I make more money than my man, then that shouldn't be an issue. Am I gonna kind of rub it in his face that I make more than him? Of course not.
But, okay, so if you make more than your man and he's not pulling the same weight as you, are you going to be okay with that?
Then that's a problem.
But if he's not able to match up with you?
You don't have to match up, but at least
have some ambition or like.
Yeah, like, you know, no one's saying, you know what, if there's times where I have to pay more of the bills, then so be it. But that can't happen
as long as you're pitching in something and you're saying, you know what, even though she's making more than me, this is still my family, I still have to contribute something.
Exactly.
You know? More than less, but you still need to contribute something. Like, for example, for me, I don't know how it works in everyone else's household, but in my household, my stepdad pays the mortgage, my mom pays all the bills. And I don't, like, it's different in everyone's household, but I feel like because I want the same thing. I want my man to be able to be responsible for the mortgage, and I pay all the bills. Because when you really think about it, to pay property tax, to pay for food, cable bill, phone bill, the hydro, it all adds up to the same thing. Car payment, you know, gas, it all equals up to the same thing that mortgage equals up to. If you really think about it, you know? Like, it takes two to tango, you know? You can't run your life with just one person doing it all.
My parents split the bills.
Yeah, and I feel like that's how, as long as it's equal and as long as it works for you, why the hell not?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Whatever you're comfortable with.
But some men are not, they're not able to handle a woman making more than them because they feel like it's hurting their pride.
It's like intimidating, or they get insecure. I don't think it should be seen as intimidating. I think it should be seen as like a good thing. Like, you're working, okay, well, so am I. Like, both make money and like figure this stuff out.
I mean, you obviously worked hard to get to where you are and to
Yeah.
make as much money as you're making. So why should it be an issue?
As long as the bills are getting paid and we're
Exactly.
living life comfortably, who
If there's no
cares?
fighting about it, then
Exactly, who cares what we're making? As long as we're both contributing, we're happy, everyone's taken care of, you know? It shouldn't be a competition, you know?
exactly.
This is a good one. Prenups. Who wants to start this one? Okay, I believe in prenups all the way because in my opinion, it's like you're securing yourself. In one end of it, it's like, okay, I guess like you're kind of prepping yourself for divorce, which isn't always a good thing. So that's one of the cons to prenups.
Yeah.
You know, you're prepping yourself for, okay, what if we get a divorce? That's so much I don't like that part of it. But I feel like anything could happen. Everybody has the ability to leave a marriage.
Yeah.
You know, you never know what could go wrong along the lines. I feel like you should be prepared for
I
that.
mean, you may be in love now, but
You never know
what
if you're gonna be
happens 10 years from now?
exactly right. And if that does, I feel like whatever you earned before the relationship is yours.
It's rightfully yours.
It's rightfully yours, exactly. So why should I, in the end, have to split my $500 couch that I bought when I was, you know, a bachelorette? Why should I have to split that down the middle with your trifling ass after you did cheat on me and walk away from Wi-Fi kids and all that? I'm kidding. But no, but like, if you left me, or if you cheated on me and I decided to leave the marriage, there's no
But
reason
isn't
why.
cheating different?
What?
Like when you get a divorce for cheating, isn't that?
I don't
That
think it
isn't that
matters.
different? No?
I don't know. The divorce is divorce.
Because
No matter
remember
what
that
the reason.
movie, Heartbreakers or something, where it's like a mother and daughter with
I
like,
didn't watch that.
well, a daughter would like the daughter would marry a man, and then the mother would come in and kind of like make the man cheat on her.
I think
you
I
know what
watched
I'm talking
that
about?
one.
And
Yeah.
then the woman
Yeah.
gets more money because the man
Yeah, and
cheated.
it was like a whole setup just to get the money
Just to get the
from
money,
the
they
one
would get
guy.
divorced.
So they
and
weren't
that's it.
even married. They
No,
weren't
she-
even married for love.
No, they
She
would
later
literally
on-
pop on, and then she falls in love
Yeah,
with
later
him, blah,
on.
blah. But like the point is, like
She did it
she got lots of money because
Because
he
he
cheated
cheated. Oh, I
like the
didn't know
mom like
that.
enticed the guy
to
to like,
like cheat on her.
and then let the daughter like catch it so that she
Yeah.
can get the like in the movie was like his restaurant, like money from like his restaurant that he owned or whatever.
Oh, I didn't know that. But I didn't know like cheating was different.
I mean, I think that's like more of like a plan.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna go do that.
Yeah, we're not gonna
you
go do
know?
that. We're just saying like, but like, yeah, I don't know how cheating works or whatever. But I think divorce is divorce all in the end. And if someone does divorce you, there's no reason
There's
why.
actually an incident where my aunt, she's divorced now, but her ex-husband was hiding money.
Mm.
Ooh.
And it's like, while they were married, so it's like, how is that fair? Like, you know,
Well, okay.
you're struggling.
Hold on. If you're struggling and he's hiding money,
Exactly,
he's
that's
just
what-
trifling, okay?
That's what
But-
it was.
But hold on. I feel like sometimes as a woman, you need to have your own money. I'm sorry. Like
No,
obviously
honestly-
we're gonna have our shared account and then we're gonna have our separate funds.
So you believe in joint accounts?
Yes, I do believe in joint accounts for the bills. For the
Yeah.
bills. Simply for the bills.
For the bill.
Okay?
For
Let me
the
just
bills.
say that again. And then we should have our own checking account separately. But if you're hiding money, I feel like you should only be able to do that as a woman. I don't care what anybody says. Don't debate me. I don't care. I feel like we need to have an emergency fund, okay? Just in case.
So if you found out that your aunt had an emergency fund and hid it from you,
I don't know. Like, I feel like hiding money is a big thing, but then at the same time, I feel like everyone should have the right to that. As long as everything is paid for, all the essentials are covered, why should you not be able to have your own money? But I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe
so you
I'm
wouldn't be
not-
mad if you found like a
If you got $1 million,
You know,
that's a problem for
a
me.
bank statement with like a couple
I mean,
thousand.
hiding a couple $100,
A couple hundred,
for a
maybe
rainy day.
maybe at $3,000, that's not a problem for me. But if we're like pushing millions here, then I need some of that. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. But I feel like if something happens, like especially in the relationship, and I need to get away, I need that money, that emergency fund money
Yeah,
of my own.
you know, you definitely need.
I just feel like if you share, obviously you have to, especially in marriage, you share everything. You need to keep some parts for yourself.
Yeah,
You know, like, I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I just feel like if you tell your husband about every damn thing, he gonna know too much. And then when push comes to shove,
Can we
you
use it
can't get
against
away.
you? Can we
Exactly.
use it against you?
He's gonna be tracking everything. No. Mm-mm. I need people to get away clean. Sorry.
Yeah.
You guys have anything else?
Without
to
a
discuss?
choice.
You ever seen the movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez? No? we're not even gonna get into that. Okay, last one is social media. Do you feel like social media ruins relationships or people
100%.
ruin?
No, you know what? It's people. It is people because you should have that willpower.
That
would you call it?
trust.
Yeah,
That
like
trust to, like,
that your man or your woman's not gonna do anything to jeopardize your relationship. Like,
What do you guys think about? Okay, let's say, oh, this girl posts so many pictures of her boyfriend, and then her boyfriend doesn't post any pictures of her. As an outsider, what do you think about that?
I don't know. I don't know.
For me, I have social media, but Terrell doesn't. So like I don't post anything because he just doesn't want me to post anything of us. That's just it. That's just.
Wait, he doesn't
his
want you to
preference.
post anything of you guys, or just nothing at all?
Nothing of him specifically in it.
Why?
He doesn't like his stuff out there. That's why he doesn't.
Because
have
he's a private
what
person,
I'm
which is
saying, yeah.
understandable. But you as his girlfriend, if you want to post a picture, that shouldn't be an
Oh,
issue.
yeah.
He feels that like if he wanted social media and his stuff out there, he would already have that for himself, and he doesn't want me doing that for him. So like for other people,
So it's an invasion of his privacy.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I can respect that. I can understand that. But what I'm saying is like, I don't know why some guys don't post their girlfriends or whatever. I personally
I think
feel
it's
like
nice.
it's
Like,
nice. It's nice just
Yeah.
to sometimes have a shout out. Some guys are not like that. You know,
Like
some
my
girls.
boyfriend's not like that.
Yeah, I know Matt's not
No,
like he's not the mushy
quite-
type.
no.
You know. I personally feel like I would like that, just because, like, I don't know, maybe sometimes it's nice to have reassurance, you know,
Yeah.
or just to have your man shout you out and be like, "This is mine." Well, not mine, because I don't want to be claimed as a possession. But I feel like I'm a low-key feminist, but okay. But like, I don't know, it's just nice, you know, just be like, you
It
know
is
what,
nice.
she's my girlfriend. I'm not afraid to let you know, just let the entire world know.
I know.
Some guys don't do it because they have someone else on the low.
That's another thing.
That's a
Who you
problem.
trying to hide me from?
Yeah,
Huh? You better flaunt me. The hell? But then it's like, at the same time, it's like, what are you trying to prove? It's just social media. Social media
Yeah,
isn't that
That's
serious.
exactly how bad it is. Like everyone knows we're together. And
Why do I
stuff
need
like
to
that.
flaunt you all
He's like,
over it?
why? You know.
But
It's
then
not
it's like,
about him hiding my relationship or. We've been together for 4 years.
in your
Everybody
case,
and
I
their
definitely
mother
don't.
knows
No, I
something.
don't think that like that's what that's.
I find out anything anyway. So if there was something like
Girls
that
find
going
out
on, I find out
everything.
everything. So we're
Girls can find out like literally everything. Like
with
if
a
one,
little click of a button.
yeah, like one suspicion and it sets off like a whole
That's
train through
FBI.
Facebook, Instagram, like Google. Like I'm not
You're
gonna
gonna hit
get.
up your friends and
Wait,
like,
wait,
this is the girl. This is her Instagram. Okay, found her. In
Like
2
I'm not gonna
seconds.
say all the other websites sometimes other people use. Like there's some like interesting websites to find people like through a phone number or like
Wow.
I need to know
or
all that.
something.
You tell me
Like,
after the video.
No, but like I don't know.
What
That's
else is
basically
like
it.
good for social? Okay, what about people and girls post nude photos on social media? Well, not just nude photos, but like
revealing?
yeah,
out there?
revealing pictures.
It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't affect me. Why the fuck do I care?
But some people get
Like,
like
you
so
know?
like
Like they start hating.
yeah, and I.
But like, worry about yourself.
I
Like,
think for
me,
some
you know?
people it's an insecurity thing. That's why they hate on other girls.
But then it also could be an insecurity thing for her to be posting
that's
those
what I'm
pictures.
saying. It could just
She'd be
one
so
more.
insecure that she's posting those pictures of her like her body parts so that other people can give her the attention that she's looking
I mean,
for.
to me, I guess it depends how far they go. Like, if you're posting a picture in lingerie, I mean, I don't care.
Mhm.
But if like you're going a little past that,
Like the ones that are like, oh, I bought a new dress and it's like a zoomed in picture of their
Of their
ass.
ass.
yeah.
Like,
I just, you know what I can't stand is when people are like, oh my god, I hate this picture. Oh, taking it down in a
Yeah.
couple hours.
and then
You know
and then
the
you go
picture is
back
cute.
and it's-
That's why you upload
Or-
it. You're
or
looking
when
for
they're
comments. Get out of here.
Or if when they're like, oh, so and so told me to post this, so I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no,
you
you
know?
like the picture. That's why you're posting it. So shut up. You just stop. You're
Just be
fishing for
proud,
comments. You know your ass is fat, so stop lying. Just stop. Like I don't like that shit. And then when people obsess over likes and comments,
Yeah.
like, I don't have 50 likes, I'm deleting the picture.
Yeah.
I've never heard someone.
I've
say
heard
that.
a lot of people.
I've seen people like
I've seen people
they'll
do that.
post a picture or whatever, and they'll get like 12 likes, and then
I
they'll
think
take
it's-
it
honestly,
down,
I think
and
it's
they'll
like-
post it again.
Like a couple months later, they'll
I think it's human nature to be like, hey, this person's getting 146 likes. Why am I not getting that much? Like you kind of think of
Yeah.
it, but then if you obsess over it, then you just become
She just
somebody else. You should just you need to reevaluate your
like.
life.
I think now people are using social media for like the wrong like intentions. Like initially, it was used to like
connect with
Connect
people.
people.
Yeah.
and like people like.
But now you can make money off of it, which is
People,
really
yeah,
good.
people make money, but some people like they do it for attention to become famous, Instagram famous, Twitter famous.
Yeah.
Like
No, that's definitely true. But I feel like social media is very powerful as well. Like you can be like, if you want someone to know where you are, you could post it on social media, they'll know where you are. But then there's also the cons to it, like you shouldn't post too much because you don't want people to know where you are.
Like,
but then, yeah, sometimes your phone will even have a certain settings on it that will allow people to know where you are without you wanting to know where you are. Your exact location, your exact house, everything.
That's too much.
But that's social media. If you read the fine print on a lot of these social media websites, they're giving out your information to so-and-so and you don't even know it. You know, like there's so many different ways for people to get at you. Like I remember this lady, she apparently found her pictures from Facebook on a tourist magazine or something in another country.
I heard one that this lady posted her family portrait on Facebook and she saw in an ad that her son was being posted for adoption. Like it was her son's picture, but it wasn't, you know what I mean?
That's probably a scam for sure.
It was a scam, but like she found out that like someone took her picture off Facebook.
Yeah, and used it.
To entice people to give money to donate, like to adopt her son.
See, like that is just ridiculous. People are using social media for the wrong reasons. And it's ridiculous. Like even like people like having like intimate moments with their partner, and then when they break up or get mad at each other, they're posting that video on Facebook or posting it to Twitter. Like we even had incidents in our high school. I don't know if you remember, where girls were getting outed on social media for having sex with guys on camera, and then the best friend releases it or the guy releases it. It's like, why? Like, okay, if you want to make those videos, go ahead. It's your it's your preference. But it's like, maybe you should delete it after, you know? Because I don't think you want your grandpa seeing that, you know? Just what? No.
Your grandpa.
I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, I think that's all we have to talk about for today. Do you guys want to add anything else in? No, we good?
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know below if you guys would like to see more of these types of videos, and maybe add in some topics that you guys would like me or the girls to discuss. And yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you. See you guys in the next video.